He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to short. Swanson. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Just not enough on that throw to get it all the way across the infield in the air. And unfortunately, he didn't get the bailout he needed over there at first.
My draw.
Out towards right center field. Shaw grabs it on the run. One pitch and one out.
All right, here's a fun fact. Wrigley Field opened up in 1914, but they didn't have the ivy on the outfield walls until the late 1930s when Bill Veeck suggested planting it on the walls when they renovated the stadium. And now it's probably the most iconic part of the ballpark.
One out man at first. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Sam Antonacci. Runner on first with one down for him. Swing and a drive deep right field. Carrying well. See you later. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
One down. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Up next in Chicago, the right fielder, Braden Montgomery.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fouled off to the right. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third, Bregman. Gets it to first. Third out. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. This is the Crosstown Classic on MLB The Show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Step off, throw to first. Crow Armstrong back easily.
base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
This one in the air right field, and a superb diving catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Yandy Diaz now.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Yo, one.
Ball inside.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. And that's the second disengagement now. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Man at first, one away. There's a line drive to left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Ball one. Nope, that's a ball.
Step off, throw to first. Crow Armstrong back in standing. 2-0. Slapped foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Cubs leave one. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jamison Tayo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So back to the top of the order. Lead off at White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Kyle Teal. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's like you're playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And next is the designated hitter, Randal Grichuk.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He will score, and it's 12-1.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. That's all for Jameson Taillon. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Phil Maton on the pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So a man aboard, and now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. On a line, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Dennis Santana, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away and a strikeout.
Up next to Chicago, the left fielder, Sam Antonacci.
So up next for Chicago, Sam Antonacci. His righty-lefty splits there. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Into center. Base hit. Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 14-1.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder.
Man at first, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Braden Montgomery. He's already homered in this game.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And the 1-0. Runner takes off, and that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off left side. Two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. The White Sox on top here, 14-1. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Shaw.
Number 6, Matt Shaw.
White Sox going with a new arm, Jonathan Cannon.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gets him to chase after that one. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter. The bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hey! Well struck right field. This one's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. The White Sox with the lead 14-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 8, Kyle Steele.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Chicago, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
The White Sox up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
In the air to left center. And base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The bat, number 34.
Next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Murakami into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men into scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
2 in scoring position. Nobody out. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Brooks Baldwin. Great RBI chance with second and third occupied. Nobody out. couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes in plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Up next is Chicago, the center fielder, Tristan Peters.
Runners at second and third and one out. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, one out. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Up next to the White Sox, the shortstop, Colton.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Phil Maton won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Dennis Santana.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Two on, two outs. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2 to the right side. Horner throws to first in time, and that's the inning. The White Sox have the advantage, 14-1. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Michael Busch at the dish. Top 5 in RBIs, and he's not slowing down, Singy. Basically part of the grounds crew the way he clears the bases.
Yeah, he's got that clutch gene, and apparently it comes with a very generous RBI bonus.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His 32nd of the year, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Certainly worthy of another look to find out the distance of that home run via StatCast. 470 feet. Singy, say it with me. Wow.
Yeah, he got every stitch on that baseball, and you don't see many homers go as far as that one just did. I'm sure it's already spread like wildfire on the internet, man. These kind of home runs don't go unnoticed.
He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Gabe. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Horner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Cubbies with only one out left.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Yandy.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Cubs, Yandy Diaz. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Hey!
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth
Outside,
inning.
that's a ball.
Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a pop-up. Vargas. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.